I just joined the school 2 weeks in. It wasn't yet even a month, but somehow I went from minding my little business to being dragged to the deputy's office. My feet weren't touching the ground, and to make it worse, my brother saw me being carried. Hey guys, my name is Ketra and welcome to my channel. But this is the very first story time I'm posting, and by the way, it's based on a true story, past experience. Yeah, so picture this. I'm new to this school and like I barely know anyone, just me, my bag, and some guy that I had hardly talked to. He was literally my neighbor in class, so that's how we knew each other, right? So the school had these long poles.
Me, I know how to play around them because like in my previous school, like in my kindergarten, we had them and we used to like play around. So I was used, you would swing around, try to climb them, stuff like that.
Break time ends, I'm still out there swinging around as if it's gymnastics finals, you guys. So then this guy finds me outside. I think he was from, obviously, the normal playground, you know, the normal swings and what. He had come back. Just joined me swinging around. Then somehow we swing in opposite direction, like you know how you're supposed to be going like this. So we just went swing and bam, we collide head to head, as in our foreheads hit, and then we laugh, like you know, we say sorry to each other. Then we even separate, like he goes somewhere else, but me, I continue playing from outside. So no big deal, right guys? Right? Out of nowhere comes this girl, Grace. Guys, I can never forget her name. She posed like then some babes come clapping. Meanwhile, they are all first graders like me. Okay, for those who don't know first grade, in my country we actually call it primary one. Like the non-international schools where I also went to study, it's called primary one. So then these guys come clapping. Guys, they came clapping as if they had evidenced a crime scene. This girl has kissed a boy. Then they start clapping. We are going to report you to the deputy. On assembly, she seems to be a nice person. She's ever smiling. This is what I thought I was going to, like I thought I would just explain and that's it. Like they would leave me to go, right? They carry me, you guys. My body was not touching the ground. I don't even know how they had all that energy. Some had stones. And to make it worse, guys, I had a brother in the same school that saw me being carried like that. We reached there, this babe Grace, she explains her story. In her imagination, she explained her story, she's told to leave by the deputy, right? Then she tells, the deputy asks me, is this true? I start explaining my part of the story. Even before I could finish, guys, mid-sentence, this babe slaps me. Like, she slapped me. Then there's that thing that comes in your throat when you want to cry, you guys. I wanted to cry, but she told me to leave. I went to class. I sat in class as if I was a ghost. Like, things were happening, but I was not, I wasn't in the right mind. Why didn't she find that weird that these first graders knew what kissing was? Like, why didn't she ask Grace what? Because me personally, at that time, I didn't know what it was. I didn't leave the school because I didn't tell anyone what had happened. Like, I didn't tell my brother. You know, like my brother was in boarding. I was in there. I used to use the bus. So that day, we didn't get time to meet each other, but we did meet the next day. I could not tell my parents what had happened. When I went back to school the next day and my brother asked me why they were carrying me, I was like, it was just a game. Have you ever seen Grace? Tell her I still remember. That is if you know the Grace I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the story. Don't forget to like, so that someone has ever gone through this kind of episode, they know they are not alone. If you like the story and you want to like hear about more story times, you can subscribe. If you reach this far, just leave a heart, I guess. So see you in the next story time. Peace.